The journey to building real wealth often feels impossible because most financial advice sits at two useless, ineffective extremes. On one side, we see get-rich-quick schemes that rarely work, and on the other, an ultra-conservative path taking 40 years. Neither approach offers a realistic solution for the average person who works hard but sees little progress in their bank account. The truth is that 5 years of focused, intentional effort is actually sufficient to completely transform your personal financial life. The first step is acknowledging that saving alone is like trying to fill a massive swimming pool with a tiny teaspoon. While saving is a necessary habit, it is fundamentally insufficient on its own to build the kind of wealth you desire. The primary driver of wealth in your first 5 years is not your investment strategy, but your total annual income. You must treat your income like the engine of a car, prioritizing aggressive growth through constant, deliberate skill acquisition. This means pursuing strategic job switching and exploring side ventures to ensure your earning power is always trending upward. By increasing your earning power, you create the necessary fuel to make saving and investing actually meaningful and effective. This approach sets the stage for long-term financial momentum, moving you away from stagnation and toward real, lasting wealth. Focusing on your income engine now ensures that every dollar you save later has a much larger impact on your future. As your income climbs, you face a new, silent adversary: lifestyle inflation. It is the invisible force that keeps your bank account stagnant despite your hard work. When your earnings rise, your brain naturally craves upgrades. You start wanting a nicer apartment, a newer car, or more expensive dinners out every single week. This is called hedonic adaptation. Your brain is wired to normalize improvements instantly, making that new car feel like an old one after just 3 months. If you let your spending rise to match your income, you end up exactly where you started. Your wealth stays flat, even while your paycheck grows. To win, you must implement a strict rule: automate your savings. Redirect at least half of every raise into investments before you ever see the money. By doing this, you capture the growth. You allow your lifestyle to improve, but only at half the speed of your income, creating a permanent wealth gap. With this foundation, you must put your capital to work. Money sitting in a savings account loses value to inflation. It needs a job to do. Forget complex trading or chasing hot tips. Those are distractions. Focus on boring, reliable tools like broad market index funds that track the entire economy. The S&P 500 is the gold standard here. It tracks the 500 largest companies in the U.S., historically returning about 10% annually over the long term. Legendary investors like Warren Buffett have long championed this approach. It is not about being a genius. It is about being a consistent, patient participant. Consistency is your greatest ally. By investing regularly, regardless of scary market headlines, you harness the unstoppable power of compounding to grow your wealth. When you invest monthly, you stop trying to time the market. You buy through the highs and the lows, smoothing out your overall cost basis. Consider a friend who followed these 3 pillars. He started from zero, feeling the stress of living paycheck to paycheck, just like so many others. He committed to growing his income, aggressively avoiding lifestyle creep, and automating his investments. He turned his financial life into a disciplined, repeatable system. 5 years later, his portfolio was substantial. But the real victory was his career growth, which had more than doubled his baseline earning potential. The compounding effect was no longer just in his brokerage account. It was in his skills, his professional network, and his newfound financial freedom. Real wealth is never built through lucky trades or shortcuts. It is forged through the consistent application of these fundamental principles over 5 years. You are not looking for a miracle. You are looking for momentum. And once that momentum starts, it becomes nearly impossible to stop your financial progress. This isn't just theory. It is the mathematical reality of how wealth is accumulated. Every dollar you invest today is a seed for your future. Stop looking for the magic button. Start building the engine. By focusing on income, discipline, and the market, you take control of your financial destiny. The path is simple, but it requires patience, 5 years of focus is a small price to pay for a lifetime of security and true independence. Look at your current habits. Are you inflating your lifestyle, or are you inflating your net worth? The choice is yours to make every single month. When you choose the latter, you join the ranks of those who build lasting wealth. It starts with the very next paycheck you receive this month. Automate the transfer. Ignore the noise. Let the market do the heavy lifting for you while you focus on increasing your own personal value. This is the realistic roadmap. It is not flashy, it is not overnight, but it is the only way to ensure your future looks different than today. Imagine where you could be in 60 months. If you start today, you are not just saving money, you are buying back your own time. The power of compounding is waiting for you. It does not care about your past mistakes. It only cares about the capital you deploy starting right now. Take the first step. Increase your income, hold your spending, and invest the difference. That is the entire secret to building real, lasting wealth. You have the tools. You have the strategy. Now, you just need the discipline to see it through for the next 5 years of your life. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is simply a matter of time and consistent, intentional action every single day. Most people give up because they don't see results in the first 6 months, but wealth is a game of years, not a game of weeks. Stay the course. Keep your eyes on the long-term horizon. The compounding curve is waiting to reward your patience with exponential growth later on. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. Don't let lifestyle inflation steal the potential of your hard-earned income growth. Be the person who builds. Be the person who invests. Be the person who understands that true wealth is a marathon, not a quick sprint. You are now equipped with the knowledge to change your trajectory. The next 5 years are yours to shape, one smart financial move at a time. It starts with a single, automated transfer. It grows with every promotion and every raise. It compounds with every year you stay in the market. This is how you break the cycle of stress. This is how you move from surviving to thriving. This is the blueprint for your financial future. Keep your focus sharp. Keep your expenses low. Keep your investments high. That is the rhythm of wealth building that actually holds up over time. The market will fluctuate, but your strategy remains steady. That is the peace of mind that comes from having a real, evidence-based financial plan. You are building more than just a bank balance. You are building a life of options, freedom, and security that will serve you for decades. Do not underestimate the power of 5 years. It is enough time to completely reinvent your financial reality if you stay committed to the process. The journey is long, but the destination is worth it. Stay disciplined, stay consistent, and watch as your wealth begins to take on a life of its own. Every month you invest is a brick in the wall of your future. Keep laying those bricks, and eventually, you will have a fortress of wealth. The noise of the internet will always be there, promising shortcuts. Ignore it. You have a better, more reliable path that actually works for you. Focus on the variables you can control: your income, your savings rate, and your asset allocation. Everything else is just background noise to be ignored. You are the architect of your own financial house. Make sure you are building it on a foundation of solid, proven principles that will last. It is time to stop dreaming about wealth and start building it. The next 5 years are going to pass anyway. Make sure they count for you. Your income is your most powerful tool. Use it wisely. Invest it consistently. Protect it from the trap of lifestyle inflation at all costs. When you look back 5 years from now, you will be glad you started today. The momentum you build will be your greatest financial asset. The market is a wealth-building machine. You just have to plug your savings into it and let time do the rest of the work. Stay patient. Stay focused. The results will come, not in a flash, but through the steady, relentless accumulation of smart, disciplined financial habits. You are now on the right path. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, and you will reach the financial freedom you are looking for. The beauty of this plan is its simplicity. It does not require luck. It only requires the courage to be consistent when everyone else is distracted. Trust the process. Trust the math. Trust the long-term history of the market. You are doing exactly what you need to do to succeed. Your financial life is changing. It is becoming more stable, more predictable, and more powerful with every passing month of your dedicated effort. Keep the vision clear. You are building a future where money is no longer a source of stress, but a tool for your personal freedom. This is the end of the beginning. You have the plan, the strategy, and the mindset. Now, go out and execute it with total focus. The next 5 years are your window of opportunity. Seize them, make them count. Build the wealth that will change your life forever. You have everything you need. The path is laid out. The tools are ready. It is time to start your journey toward real financial independence. Stay the course, keep your head down, and keep building. Your future self will thank you for the discipline you show starting right now.